Let's see. So we just talked to that guy and that guy last time. How about you guys? You look like you don't want me coming down here, do you? Can I go through here?
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And don't go looking there.
I bet you hid them in that place where the protagonist man already found them. Naughty, naughty protagonist man.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
A stiletto knife, or is she literally threatening you with her shoe? And for extra confusion points, is her shoe also a knife? Ooh. What if your stilettos were stilettos? Ha? Ha?
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
I'm the priest here for your confession.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Ooh. Oh, it's an eloquence test, though. So that lie is going to not work out for me great, because my eloquence is 2 out of 5. It might be a dice roll each time, though, so I might always have a chance of succeeding. I don't know which system we're using here, where it's either a dice roll, like D&D, or if it's just like, do you have this milestone? Yes, no.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
Oh, spooky, their idle animations are completely in sync with each other. So they're moving the same way at the same time. Oh no, now that I've noticed it, I can't stop seeing it. Oh, that's freaking me out. Also, this guy looks identical to the guy that was sitting on the canoe or whatever behind me. You work for Cat? Just a normal unlocked answer.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Why do you think we did it? Because I didn't even say that it was defaced and you were already like, it wasn't me.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
You really are scared of Cat, huh?
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I could lie, but test of eloquence sounds like it's gonna go poorly for me.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Don't really trust my 2 out of 5. My specialties are spotting hidden things, investigation, and strength. So when those come up, I'll give that a go. Although my strength check also failed, because wasn't that an intimidate check I had with the barkeep? He didn't give a fuck. Not working out for me.
That's no way to treat an omen.
I'm gonna give it another shot real quick. Just kind of hoping that maybe I just missed something over here. But if not, maybe I can have a talk with Kat and convince her to, like... Yeah, you look like just like that guy too, on top of the other one. Maybe I can talk to Kat, and Kat will be like... I can maybe convince her to, like, have somebody escort me to the warehouse under supervision so I don't fuck with her shit, or whatever. Just to make it clear that I'm trying to go to the warehouse and not deal with her stuff. I just want to know what I'm missing around here, because now I've seen the like, you've won icon. Like, there's a... I know that this place, the icon confirms when you're done in some way. There must be something around here that I have, like, failed to find? Wrong button. This cogwheel's part of a mechanism. Yes.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Neat. Put the light away. There you go. I brought it out on accident. Cool. So that was probably everything. I'm gonna try to talk to Kat though, just in case. Just to see if there's dialogue there that leads to interesting positions or not. Let's see. Can't talk to you. I've already looked at that. Oh, I thought there was a staircase going down for a second there when I stepped over this ledge. Talked to you before. Talked to you before. Can't talk to this guy.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
What kind of shoes does she wear? No, she wears heels. Yeah, there's heels in there. A little hard to make out in the darkness. But, yeah, not stilettos. It's her knife. Her knife.
I told you to beat it.
Yeah, I literally can't talk to her. Okay. I keep thinking there'll be more to that. Alright, let's go use my find hidden object skill then. Well, I've already used it, but I mean, let's, you know, take advantage of the spoils that I've mustered via such performance and whatnot. Now the cogwheel, turn the handle. Hold to test strength. Hey, that's the other thing I specialize in. Click. There it is.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
That was weird. The first place I was clicking wasn't working, but the second place I clicked did work. I don't know why.
Damn, I broke it.
Are you fucking with me right now? Damn it. I specialize in investigation, strength, and spot hidden. Well, strength and spot hidden are only 3 out of 5, but, well, investigation's a 4. But still, like, those are my things. I investigated, and I did that, and you screwed me. You broke it? It's like, this is just a dead end? Edward. Come on, man. Was that me failing the strength challenge? It sounds like I succeeded if I broke it. It seems like I was too good at strength challenging. We can't just, we can't just pull on it or something. Fuck. Alright, I need a new path into Warehouse 36.
Well, a little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
New character, mysterious woman. We already know her name's Kat, come on. I can not say anything if I want to. Yeah, I didn't know this was your turf. It wasn't even guarded.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh shit. Oh. That's not nice.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
That de-escalated. It escalated, then it de-escalated.
Careless. I didn't see that coming.
Really?
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Which part did you not see coming? Her ambushing us at that particular warehouse location, or the part where she attacked you? Because you should have sent this. The second part was really obvious, but maybe the first part you were like, oh no, she's here. But even she escalated things like crazy, like, well, time to murder, which I'm like, oh, we're going here now? But she started with stabs, then de-escalated to groin kick, then de-escalated to like, get this guy out of here. I'm done with him after one kick to the groin. I'm like, you tried to stab me to death a second ago. Did you get bored? Did you no longer want to do that part anymore? That was a surprise. The lighthouse is really cool. Who's Bradley? I've talked to a lot of characters admittedly, so I've lost track a little bit maybe, but I'm like, who the hell's Bradley? I don't know. Kinda wanna double check that one warehouse spot, you know, the shack, to see if I can find anything related. But my character's too lame to just climb up this wall, right? Yeah, that'd be too easy. Does she not want me to look at the Hawkins estate?
Hello, old friend.
Wait, I thought I had you already. Confusing. Wait, when the save loaded, oops, did it lose track of the whole, stolen goods thing? Part of me is wondering, like, can I reveal to her that she has her men are her stealing her liquor behind her, and then she'll, like, help me or something. Is that the warehouse I'm trying to get to? Can I just swim? Like, come on. I could walk along those rocks from that pier and just go over there. Or just grab one of these random boats and just oar my way over there. There's gotta be someone around here that would let me borrow a canoe. If I pay them or something. I'm just saying, like, there's ways around the situation, but our video game protagonist is limited in his wiles and ways.
What could have done so much damage?
It was a Cthulhu. A Cthulhu did it.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Oh, you're Bradley. Hey, I found him. There we go. He was the police guy.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
I must have missed the dialogue prompt with that guy, because I definitely came over here before.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Okay,
It's a
so
sign.
not getting along so well, are we?
Something real bad.
There's something coming. Something real bad. Well, I guess that's the end of the case. I better give up. You walk onto the boat, you get the boat ending, where you just... Oh, you can't go back on the boat. It's drifting. Hey, you guys know the boat's getting away? Kind of funny if there was just a... You know what? Fuck it. I quit. Okay, ending. It's probably the most positive ending you could get is if you just give up on this whole case and don't find out about all the bad things. Because, yeah. Inherently investigating in any Lovecraftian scenario only makes things worse for you.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Right, this whole talk.
I hope so.
If a Lovecraftian-ish thing was discovered in my country, I'm pretty sure I would just move to another country immediately. There's really no upside of investigating further or learning more about it. It's all negative. So I've met with Cat, dude. What's that?
Broken.
Alright, the bell.
This place seems half abandoned.
You're back again.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do for you?
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
He's happy to just stop there if we can.
Your superstitions are expressed in a rather disturbing fashion.
What do you mean?
The statue at the entrance of the harbor, St. Brendan. Somebody disfigured it mercilessly.
I condemn these actions. St. Brendan is the protector of the whalers, and this statue a witness to our history.
You don't know who could have done it.
I wonder as much as you do. I hope they'll be punished.
I guess you don't need protectors if you're not doing any whaling.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Mythology or the Marianas Trench.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Not wrong. Not only is whatever killed it possibly in the water still, and you might want to learn about that before it attacks somebody, but also it might be attracted to the body and come back. Because if the whale's beached, it might have swept onto the shore, although it had to clear that lip of the shoreline, which seems like the water wouldn't do that. I'm thinking the whale might have beached itself after taking all those wounds to escape whatever it was. So if it goes back in the water, the thing might want it again.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
A really distinctive lighthouse silhouette. Look at the big old boats. This is a really good scene right here. This framing. Once you've seen this place, it's kind of hard to be like, wow, it's like that painter saw another world into a different dimension and she painted that. I'm like, have you... No, she just kind of painted this place. This place looks already like that. Hi, I'm back. I'm sure you'll be happy to see me.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Like, you went straight for us with a knife. Just weird. Ooh, tell the truth or lie. I get the feeling that if I tell if I lie, she'll know. Or she'll turn on me in the future when she finds out. But if I tell the truth, she might have reason to block me outright.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Well, I won't know why I wouldn't want to talk about the Hawkins family, because nobody will talk to me about the Hawkins family.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I'm really confused by the visual of her, like, digging her fingers into her like, legs every few seconds. Like, what are you doing down here? What is that gesture? So this is going exactly how I thought it would go, which is that I'm going to need an escort through their territory. I mean, if I don't accept, I don't have another way in. I've tried already. It's not really working out for me.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
I suppose my other option was to give up and lose the case. Or maybe it'll always catch you and there'll always be another
I was
fix.
given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Did it fail to play her dialogue a moment ago? I said something, then she was silent for a long time, then I said something again, then she responded. It seemed like it skipped over something.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubborn...
Alright, now the dialogue's gone.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Huh. A few dialogue triggers are acting up here. Isn't that fun middle ground where she's way slower than my movement speed, but there's no slower movement speed. I don't think I can crouch walk after her. That's about close, but then that's even weirder. That's a metal ass ladder.
Move that for me.
Wait, do you lockpick your own doors? Don't you own this place? Don't
That's
you?
how it's done.
Don't you have
Do
a
I
key?
still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Wait, you're gonna leave me unattended? Wasn't the whole point to keep an eye on me in your territory? You're not even putting guards here.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Yummy.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Calm down. Alright, a bunch of things happened. I got updated objective, I got character spendy points, and a glowy vision started happening, so that's fun. Alright, so search the warehouse. Pierce? I have 1 CP at the moment. I need a lot more than that if I'm gonna actually make some progress here. Probably stock up for a while. Got a character update. Cat. Age 24. She's very young. Boss of a gang of bootleggers, which seems to use Darkwater as a hideout, Cat always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks. I have the impression that all men of Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as her point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she is slowly gnawing at the Captain Fitzroy's territory. I mean, how much territory can he have in the first place? He runs 1 boat, and nobody else is employed. It seems like everybody would work for Cat, and that's kind of the impression you get, actually. Bottle of liquor. But I didn't get to bring that up at all. Ah. What? I didn't even click there. How'd you get that? I clicked up here, and it somehow attributed a point to eloquence. A lot of CP before I can level it up. Yeah. Alright. Reconstruction scene. Okay. Now, can I see the past now, basically?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
You mean who has enough fingers to steal painkillers? Haha. Oh, hello, gore pile.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Thanks for informing me.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
I thought the candles were an interaction, but I guess not. Is that her? No, I thought I saw hair.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
About Sarah Hawkins.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
You ready to drink your problems away, sir? Doesn't work. It never works.
What happened here?
Someone punched a mirror. Which is bad for your hand and the mirror. There's a lot of excessive screen filter on my screen right now. I feel like I'm looking through a window. Like a tiny little... like a porthole. Ooh, another CP. The Darkwater docks. So we're up to 2 of them. Which is enough for none of you? Yeah. Everything requires 6 or 4. We'll have to wait it out. Look at you. Looks kind of... yeah, it looks pretty ruined, but it has a creepy fishman face up there. I wonder how much we were supposed to think that's like, wow, it's like she's painting another world. Because like immediately reality around her just looks like her paintings. The bandages? Lots of bandages. Hey! You can see my hand in the reflection. That's more than these reflections usually work. The light is not matching up with my lighter though at all.